John chapter 8. Jesus says, I am the light of the world. And whoever follows after me shall not walk in darkness. Media guys, I'm throwing you a curveball. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to switch off all the lights. So just get ready with that. Obviously, leave the screen on, so we won't be in complete darkness. I just want to do this for effect. Jesus says, he who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Shall have the light of life. Jesus is the light. He's the light that shines truth into our hearts. He's the light that shines truth into our minds. He's the light that guides and shows us the pathway of life. But too many times we can find ourselves walking in darkness. Switch off all the lights, in darkness. And we can find ourselves in a place where I have Jesus, the light of the world, the light of life, but I find myself still walking in darkness. Darkness has many faces. Some of the faces of darkness are things like anxiety, things like depression, things like insecurities, things like shame, things like rejection, things like brokenness. These are all some of the many faces that darkness has, and people find themselves walking in this darkness. But we have Jesus, but I still find myself walking in this darkness. And what happens is we can sometimes close our eyes and lose sight of the light. Right now there's no light. It's like Jesus isn't here. But if Jesus was here, suddenly there would be light. You can switch the lights on. There would be light. And we can all see the light. We all are able to see because of the light. But what happens if we just close our eyes right now? If you just close your eyes right now, you can tell that there's light, but you can't see. So the light is there, but you can't see because you've closed your eyes. And so sometimes what happens is we close our spiritual eyes to an aspect of Jesus. And so we're stuck in an aspect of our life, we're stuck in darkness. We close our eyes to Jesus in our anxiety. Yeah, he gives us light in other areas, but in our anxiety, our eyes are shut to the light of Jesus. In our insecurity, our eyes are shut to the light of Jesus. Or in our rejection and the pain that is from the rejection, we've shut our eyes to the light of Jesus. And so what happens is we're then living in darkness in that area. And so it's stealing, it's taking from us, because in that area we are not living by the light, the truth of Jesus. So right now, I'm encouraging you, everyone close your eyes. Your eyes are closed. You cannot see. Though you may know that there is light in this room, you cannot see. You may know that Jesus is there, Jesus is with you, but you cannot see his truth in a particular area of your life. What we almost need to do is we need to force our eyes open, and you can open your eyes to see the light in whatever area we've closed them to. And so one of the ways we help jumpstart our spiritual eyes to see Jesus in a particular area that we've been experiencing a lot of darkness in, is we can do things like declaration prayers.